Hi everyone, today I'm at Bolton Motorcycles picking up this brand new Royal Enfield Meteor 350 for 2022. I'm going to have this bike for a couple of weeks, and today I'm going to give you my first impressions review of it. But obviously down the line I'm going to give you my in-depth review of the bike as well. But before I get started, if you're new here and you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on the next one. Well, now let's get started by hearing what it sounds like. Not a bad sound at all, is it? Actually, if you're not seeing my first ride impression on the Classic 350, which is a very similar setup to the Meteor 350, I'll leave a link down in the description below. But let's throw a leg over and see, comfort-wise, if it actually feels like anything I remember. And you know what? It does. It feels like you're sitting on the bike rather than in the bike. It's, you know, some people would appreciate that. I'm sure in town it's going to be very easy to move around traffic and whatnot. Foot controls are sort of forwards, like mid to forward. I'm 6 foot tall, so you can kind of see what it would look like if you were sitting on it. Handlebar position as well, it's very comfortable. The seat seems well padded as well. Let's get started, shall we? I just got on the Meteor 350. I've got to say, it is so smooth, but yeah, it's got such a character to it. I love it. I just miss this much character on a bike. I actually own a Royal Enfield Continental GT650 myself, and you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate the attention to detail from Royal Enfield to maintain that heritage, you know? Everything works so well, like the gear shift pedal. The throttle response is really nice as well. Very predictable power from this 350 engine. Now this one comes with the Tripper navigation as well, which I think is a great addition. The handlebar position is nicely balanced, neutral. It keeps your back straight. The foot controller in a mid to forward position. I find them very comfortable. Brakes are decent, you know, I'd say for this kind of bike. I wish it could soak bumps a little bit better than it does, but that's due to the suspension, I think, isn't it? It does have the twin shocks here. They're very good for the road to kind of absorb those little bumps, but for the big ones, I think you need to kind of play with the preload a little bit. Handles good, as good as you might imagine for a 350. It's got the looks, it's got the stance. I'm enjoying it, guys. I'm really enjoying it. So far, so good. But then when we hit the highway, I'll let you know of my impressions there as well. Oh yeah, this is a 5-speed gearbox, isn't it? I actually tried to click in the 6th gear and it wouldn't go off. Anyways, 70 miles an hour on the highway, very smooth. At this range, there's not many vibrations really on the handlebars or the controls. You can obviously see that the mirrors are shaky, very shaky, at about 65-70 miles an hour now. As far as wind protection goes, you could have probably guessed that it's not very good, but Royal Enfield offers a lot of accessories. You can find a windscreen for the Meteor 350 as well as other bits that you can probably fit on, like a comfort seat, touring mirrors as well. But yeah, is it doable on the highway? I think so. You can do 60 to 70 miles an hour. It's vibration free, and you can do it. You just probably need to fit a little windscreen just to stop the wind blast. But yeah, guys, this pretty much wraps up my first impressions review of this bike. But because I'm having this motorcycle for a couple of weeks, I'll give you my in-depth review of it closer to when it's pretty much done. I need to take it back to Bolton. So stick around and stay tuned by subscribing to the channel and hit the bell icon. And I'll catch you on the next one.